lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back at it with another video. Today's video, we got the official Allen Iverson build in NBA 2K20. This build's a pretty good build. Obviously, if you know you're making Allen Iverson was a very short guard. He was a 6-foot shooting guard, so I just want to throw that out there. It's built to be very short. But if you're trying to make Allen Iverson, obviously you guys know that. But I just want to say, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, of course. I have a playlist full of NBA player videos, just to let you guys know. Most of you guys know by now, but I have tons of NBA player videos. So if you guys like this type of series, these type of videos, make sure you guys go check out my other videos. But we're gonna get straight into this Allen Iverson build. Now, obviously, you're gonna want to make Allen Iverson a shooting guard because he was a shooting guard. He was right-handed, and his jersey number was number 3. That's all what Allen Iverson was. You can change it up if you want to. I'm just gonna show you exactly how he was. But we're gonna get straight into the pie chart now. For the best pie chart for Allen Iverson, I actually chose this defense and shooting. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not suspect it to be this pie chart out of all of them. I honestly thought it was gonna be one with playmaking in it, but it turns out it's actually the defense and shooting. Now, I also looked at this one, defense and playmaking. It's a good pie chart, but I couldn't get it to say similar to Allen Iverson, so unfortunately we couldn't use that one. So this is the best one I found, the defense and shooting, to get the Allen Iverson build. So make sure you guys pick this pie chart if you want to make this build just like I did. And I know the ball handling is not super high, but you guys got to realize that Allen Iverson is 6 foot, so when you take it down to 6 foot, his ball control is going to go all the way up. But physical profile, man, I know a lot of people would just go say pick the very top one because you get the most speed, but I think you're better off picking the vertical and speed one because the vertical on the first one is kind of garbage. I mean, it's not bad, but look at the difference though. 76 vertical to an 89 vertical, and the speed's a 4-point difference. Not really too much, but the vertical is a 13-point difference. That's a huge difference. I recommend you pick this pie chart because you still get good speed and your vertical is way higher. Might as well. Now, stats. To make this build, just copy everything like how I do it. The close shot, I put that to an 81. Driving layup, I think I maxed this out. I maxed out driving dunk. Yeah, so pretty much just do it exactly like this. I made it a certain way. It took me a while to make it this certain way. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to get 50 badges, but you guys can see I maxed out mid-range, 3-pointer, free throw, and I took a little bit off a post fade. Let me see. Put that to like a 78? Yeah, 78 for the post fade. Playmaking, I think I took a little bit off of pass accuracy. No, I didn't. It's maxed. Ball handling's for sure maxed. I already know that. Post moves, I put a little bit of post moves on there. You know what I'm saying? To get the 11 playmaking badges. And the rest of them are to go to defense. So I maxed out interior. Actually, no, I put interior defense to 61. Maxed out perimeter defense. Maxed out lateral quickness. Maxed out your steal as well. And then I maxed out defensive rebound. Now you guys can see, whenever you do all that, you get a total of 4 finishing, 18 shooting, 11 playmaking, and 17 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 50 badges for this Allen Iverson build. I wanted to get at least 50 badges, so I had to compromise a little bit on playmaking and give a little bit better defense. And if you want a little bit more playmaking, you could take some defense off, but I wanted to get 50 badges at least. But this build's pretty good. You get hella good shooting, and you have pretty good defense with this build. Now, body shape don't matter. Just pick whatever you want to do. I just picked defined. It really doesn't matter, the personal preference. Now, for the height, you guys know Allen Iverson is 6 foot. He's pretty short. So we're going to take it all the way down to 6 foot. And look at the speed. Our speed goes to a 91. Our vertical's a 95. You guys see our ball handling goes up, our mid-range, all that stuff. And the only thing that's going to go down is like interior defensive rebounding. Stuff that doesn't really, you know what I'm saying, you know, it doesn't really affect you too much. You're not rebounding with the 6-foot guard anyways, of course. But make sure you guys do that. It's pretty short, but like I said, if you're making an Allen Iverson build, obviously you know the build's going to be pretty short. That's just the way it is. But now when it comes to weight, Allen Iverson actually weighed 165 pounds. That's actually 10 above the lowest weight. The lowest weight is not 165, it's actually 155. So we're 10 pounds above the minimum, which isn't really that much. So we're just going to do it just like him. So make sure you guys copy that exact same thing down. Now, wingspan. Allen Iverson wingspan was actually 75 inches. Now the closest to 75 inches you can get, 74.6. This is 0.5 away from 75. This is 0.4 away from 75. So 74.6 is the closest to 75 inches. Now I don't recommend doing that because your ball handling is at 84. You have to have at least an 86 to speed boost. And you guys see it's not high enough. So if we take it all the way down, I don't recommend putting his actual wingspan. Just take it all the way down. You guys can see our shooting goes up. We have an 87 mid-range, 83 three-pointer, and we have an 85 ball handling. I know we're 1 point off of speed boosting, but as soon as you hit 99, you'll be good. You'll be able to speed boost. And if you play with somebody that has floor general, you're gonna be good, trust me. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, you can't speed boost off rip, but that's the best wingspan. You get pretty good shooting. You get almost 90s for your mid-range and three-pointer. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good, like I said. And same thing, the vertical's a lot higher when you pick that pie chart. Now, takeovers, you get 4 takeover options. They're all good options. The only one I wouldn't recommend is lockdown, because I think you're better off having one that helps you score. That's just my opinion. You can pick any one you want. They're all great takeovers, but I would say pick shot creator or sharpshooter or playmaker. It's really up to you, man. I just pick shot creator. I feel like that's the best takeover out of those options. But like I said, this build is called an all-around two-way, similar to Allen Iverson, Donovan Mitchell, and Drew Holiday. That's a cool name too. That's a rare build, all-around two-way, and it says Allen Iverson. I forgot to mention that. That's actually a cool name. It's a rare build, all-around two-way. You guys know you never really see that around the park, but it's a pretty good build. The only thing is it's 6 foot, but other than that, it's still a well-rounded build. You guys can see by the name, all-around two-way. But now I'm gonna get into the badges for this build. If you're still watching, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, appreciate you guys for the support. I also have a playlist of other NBA player videos. Make sure you guys go check it out. But we're gonna get straight into the badges now. So you get a total of 4 finishing. So with this build, you definitely need Giant Slayer because you're only 6 foot. You're like 13 inches smaller than a 7'3" center. You need Giant Slayer, at least silver. I would say gold, but you only have 2 badges, and I think you're gonna need fancy footwork as well. I'm gonna tell you why you need fancy footwork is because when you're 6 foot, you're gonna be doing a lot of hop steps, Euro steps, stuff like layups to not get blocked. Because if you go straight up with a regular layup, you're gonna get blocked pretty much every time because you're only 6 foot. You have to change it up and do hop steps and Euro steps. So you're gonna need fancy footwork. And Giant Slayer, you're only 6 foot. That's obvious because you're tiny, you're really short. So those are the best finishing badges in my opinion. Now, when it comes to shooting badges, you get a total of 18 shooting. So obviously you're gonna need Hall of Fame quick draw, not even a question. Range extender, you can at least have that badge gold or Hall of Fame, but since you have the extra shooting badges, I recommend just doing Hall of Fame so you can shoot from that much deeper. You're also gonna want difficult shots. This build is pretty good. You're gonna be fading. Difficult shots is just a great badge to have. Also, I recommend having Green Machine and Hot Zone Hunter. You only have 6 upgrades, so you could either do 1 Hall of Fame, 1 silver, or 2 gold badges. I recommend just do 2 gold badges because it's more balanced. That's what I'm gonna recommend you do. Those are both great badges. Like I said, 5 best shooting badges in my opinion. Cover this in multiple videos. You know what I'm saying? Those are the best to help you shoot. Volume Shooter is also another great badge, but I'd say Green Machine and Hot Zone Hunter are better badges. So make sure you guys put those on. Now you get a total of 11 playmaking. This is the least amount of badges you have for in any category. Unfortunately, you have to make the most of these, so make sure you guys do handles for days gold. Recommend gold quick first step. And I also recommend doing tie handles because that badge is actually really good. It's pretty much the ankle breaker of this year. You guys know when you have 2 badges, some people say Unpluckable doesn't work. So if you don't want to use Unpluckable, you could put Space Creator. It's either Space Creator or Unpluckable Silver. They're both great badges. But I probably recommend doing Unpluckable just so you don't get ripped. But some people don't even think the badge works. I don't know. I'm gonna just do Unpluckable just to be safe. So that's what I recommend for playmaking badges. You don't get too many, so you have to make the most of them, of course. Now we get a total of 17 defensive badges. That's hella defensive badges. So you're gonna want Hall of Fame clamps to help you play better perimeter defense. I recommend Hall of Fame pick dodge. You're gonna be getting screened by Hall of Fame brick wall. You need this badge to help you fight through those screens. Intimidator is just gonna improve your shot contest that much more. Hall of Fame Intimidator on a guard, it's gonna help you out when you're contesting those guards. Trust me. And then even centers, Intimidator is actually gonna help you out. It's gonna be a great badge for you. Now with these 5 upgrades, I do recommend an interceptor whenever you're reading lanes. I know you are short, 6 foot with minimum wingspan, but trust me, you're still gonna grab some steals. You're still gonna intercept some lanes. It's a good badge to have. Now these last 3 upgrades, I'm not gonna lie to you, this was kind of hard because none of these badges really are gonna help a 6 foot guard. Brick wall, box, like none of those badges are really gonna help. So I just decided to throw on gold pogo stick, but you could really put something on if you find something better to put on, just because I feel like if you're guarding an ISO player and like you guys know, like they make you jump, you need to jump again. You can keep jumping over and over a pogo stick. Like I said, you could put something else like pickpocket, but I've heard multiple people say that pickpocket doesn't work. So I didn't want to throw that in there. But that's pretty much the Allen Iverson build in NBA 2K20. If you guys enjoyed, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notifications. I try to post as active as possible. I have a playlist of other NBA player videos. Please go check it out. I know you guys will enjoy it. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.